Hi, I'm Barry Godin, and this is Alex Ball. We're about to undertake one of the hardest rides in the Lake District. There are 4 passes. Considering yesterday's weather, and we probably shouldn't do it. Today is a big day of hyperbike. This one's like 500 metres straight up, bike when you're back from the start, and it's scrabbling up these rocks, which is quite energy sapping in the legs. So this is the top of the first one, which is Scarf Gap, and then we descend down and up and over Black Sail Pass. With the view up here, it's pretty good. Look forward to showing you. Worth the climb up for. A little windy at the top. Not quite as steep. Oh, yeah. And a quick nibble, the Black Sail Youth Hostel, but it is closed sadly, so no loos, teas, cakes, coffees,
water refills or anything.
Yeah, but we're all doing alright. That was the descent of Black Sail, of Scarf Gap, and the Black Sail Pass. There's this whopper in front of us here, which you're both looking at sitting there on the bench. Really looking forward to hiking up that one. You literally. And up, whoop.
How was the descent, Mr. Godin?
It was good. It was a warm-up.
It was a warm-up.
It was a warm-up. My head was well out of the game.
Your head was so far out. It wasn't near the game.
But one hopes it will get back into the game after doing 3 or 4 of the hardest passes in the lakes. Yeah.
It's good fun though, wasn't it?
Oh, aye. Us topping out. Woo! Yeah. Oh, hiking is always fun. Oh. So here we are. That's pass number 2, Black Sail, which is probably one of our favourite. We're cleared more than we used to. That's the thing with a lot of lake strip riding, is you don't clear it all in one go unless you're Superman. Even if you're Superman, you're probably not going to, because you need to work out where the lines are and throughout the years, and you get more confident the way it works. But now we are in the jaws of the highest mountains in England, Scafell Pike, and Great Gable, and we're going to have that sneaky path up the middle and through that valley at the top. It's pretty outstanding up there. It goes via Styhead Tarn, just down from Sprinkly Tarn, and takes us down to Stockley Bridge in Rossthwaite, when we have the last massive pass up Honister and back down via Fleetwood Pike. So yeah, we've actually lucked out with the weather today. Mr. Wind is still with us, blowing its gale, but not as bad as yesterday. And the fact it's not combined with mass rain being fired into your face, we're doing all right. So yeah, let's another epic hiker bike all the way up there, and we'll probably see you halfway, or if not at the top.
Ta-da!
A very relaxed man in between passes.
Woo! It's gonna be fantastic.
Mr. Wind has come back to haunt us, but at least it's a bit of a tailwind, but he's making it quite difficult to walk with your bike on your shoulders. So we've made it to the top. Now for one of the best descents in England. Thank you very much. Oh, it's good, isn't it? You can see my saddle. You know, it's steep. Yeah, oh, brilliant! You daft kick! Quite a lot of sheep in the trail. So here we are above Honister Slate Mine, which means we've done the Honister Road Pass climb. After we descended that bottom of that descent, which was spectacular. And yes, the sheep were hilarious, but he got surrounded at one point. It was very funny. So we had a quick hot chocolate and sausage roll in there. And this is our last winch up here, and then it's a descent down. It's just started to dribble. But very quickly, whilst we were joking around earlier on, I can say 2 really important things is before you go out, make sure everything, make sure someone else knows where you're going, and check the mountain weather rather than just the normal BBC weather. Check the mountain weather, where we'll give you weather from up there rather than at the ground sea level. So that's something we didn't do properly the other day, and that's why we got caught out. So it's the Mountain Weather Society, something like that. Mountain Weather Service. So Google that and check them out. And the other one we did forget to teach you is how to hike a bike, which is a key if you want to come here to the lakes and ride. So, Mr. Ball, do you want to be my model? So,
we don't need to here.
one needs to stand on the drive side of the bike.
Non-drive side.
No, non-drive side. Stand on the non-drive side of the bike. Put your one crank down to the bottom. If you can, gears in line. And you grab one hand on that.
Stanchion.
And one hand on that. And then you lob it over your back.
And then the bottom bracket is on your right shoulder.
And then super comfortable. And you can hook your hand in that pedal as well, which is quite comfy. Grab a variety of things on the fork side, forks, spokes. But yeah, but at this point you can actually lose both hands and you can scramble, which is particularly useful up here. So super balanced up there. Don't try and tie it on, because if it goes flying down a mountain, you're going down too. Let the bike go. But yeah, so here he is modelling. Thank you for that. Designer moment. So next time you come out, do try and hike a bike. You never know when you might need it. It really helps you out when you're trying to yank your bike up a mountain. It actually saves a lot of effort, even though it looks more hard work. But
it gets more, when you get a certain stiffness and roughness, it's more efficient.
Yeah, so let's hack up here and let's get our final descent down, which is probably the nastiest, best, spectacular, hardest descent in the whole lakes, which we decided to leave till 5:30.
Sensible.
Let's go. Whoa. See you at the bottom. Thank you. On the edge. There you have it, the end of the 4-pass challenge in the lakes, which that was the first one. Down, up, very long down, up, and your final descent is this into the bowl of Buttermere, which is very taxing, especially when it's dark, slightly drizzling, and you're quite tired.
It's the last,
well, it's the last one we do, but we have a spectacular day. The weather's been really kind to us, even though it's a bit cloudy now. But yeah, still absolutely stunning.
Yeah, lots left on the mountain, but
lots left, but none of our body parts left.
No.
So next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here in the lakes with us and me and Ball. And next time we'll do something else stupid for you all.
We'll be back soon.
Bye. Woo!
Impromptu decision to talk about what you would take on a 6-hour day through the lakes.
Yeah.
What would you have in a small pack?
I think number one, any ride anywhere, but particularly in the Lake District, you take a raincoat and something warm,
and then add a layer in.
Yeah.
You need your waterproof layer, a warm layer, and a base layer at the minimum.
And then maybe a down jacket, a survival blanket, a BB bag. They were yesterday on a really extreme ride going into the middle of nowhere in the weather we should not have been there. And this one comes along like, have you got your emergency BB bag in your bag? As you always top tip. I was like, no, I don't. Do you have yours? He goes, no, it's in the car.
It's in the bag now though, and the weather's better. No, so definitely base layer, mid layer,
emergency BB bag, or a survival blanket.
Yeah. Definitely, because if you do get stuck or you get injured and it's a while to wait, you will be flipping cold. So that is in the bag.
Enough food? You need to bring lots of food.
And double it.
And then double it because, you know, you may be out there for a while, depending on the weather. You might think, oh, it's an hour's loop, but the lakes, it's just not. It's like hours climbing, and then descending might take hours as well if you have to walk down.
Gloves, spare gloves?
Spare gloves.
Nice, but not essential.
It's nice. Waterproof socks is a debate at the moment. We're not really sure.
They don't work.
Yeah, both of us have wet feet anyway, so you might as well go for a non-waterproof sock.
Waterproof
trousers. Don't even bother wearing fancy coloured shorts because you're going to get a wet bum.
Yeah.
What other top tips?
So in the maintenance department, mech hanger.
Mech hanger?
I don't have mine, but it'd be nice.
Full work stand.
Mech
Part tool work stand.
Mech
full tool kit.
Inner tube.
Well, that's, inner tube. Tube of spares.
Tyre plug.
First aid kit. Minimal first aid kit, which I have got.
Doesn't do anything.
No.
The doctor says it does nothing. Yeah. Gear cable.
Gear cable. Well, I've got all my little gubbins and my little bottle open ones.
Tyre patch.
Tyre patch.
Very useful.
You're getting quite minimal items now. Quite small items.
Yeah, small print.
Small print. Is there any bigger print ones? Backpack, waterproof cover for your backpack because it's going to get wet.
And then lots of dry bags.
Lots of dry bags. Pump. Shock pump. That's about it really.
Yeah.
And huge kahunas to be able to ride down these big mountains.
Oh my god, I've lost mine.
Yeah.
They've gone.
They disappear quite quickly.
Yes.
But you need to drag them back out again to be able to get down safely.
Tempt them down south to enjoy some riding.
To ride this stuff, you really have to just let go and go for it. You can't hesitate.
And if you stop on the slope, getting going is
if you
impossible.
stop, you can't start again. So it really is it's interesting. So, well, thank you for tuning in to our little interlude.
Impromptu podcast.
Yeah, it's very good. This maybe release as podcast or maybe as a full video. If you want to hear more natterings from Barry and Bully.
Subscribe below.
In the wild.
Subscribe just down there.
Well, it doesn't look very wild. We're in a building, for goodness sake. But it is a good view. Look, see, we're still in the same spot. So, and watch your timings. Don't spend too long in one place. Make sure you keep going all day.
Yeah. But not too fast.
No, take it easy. Take it easy.
Look after your mates.
Right. I think we put off going up that hill enough.
Yeah,
so
we've got to do it. Come
on,
on,
slug up there.
Man up.